It is a very good evening and welcome to Popondetta Park for this encounter between Mount Druitt Town Rangers and the Marconi Stallions in round 8 of the New South Wales Premier League Division 1, the NPL competition. It should be an absolutely intriguing contest between these two sides. Of course, for Marconi, they currently sit in 4th spot while Mount Druitt sit in 11th spot. In 18s today we saw 1-0 to Marconi, and in 20s they also won 4-0 against Mount Druitt Town Rangers. We're not too far away from a start. Lineups for both sides, starting off with the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Carlos Saladari is the goalkeeper and the number 1. Then it's Jake Mamone, the number 5. Blake Thompson is the number 6. 7 is Luke Clifford. 8 is Matthew Cruz. Alex Boyajan, the 9. Fabrizio Fernandez, the 10. Then it's Alamadine in 11. 12 is Nick Trimble. 13 is Lord Darko. And Solomon Monahan Vaika is the 18. For Marconi, it's Vekic, the 1. Gio Speranza, the 3. 4 is Roberto Speranza. Marko Jesic, the 10. Mitch Malia, the 11. James Andrew, the 12. Yanni Nicolau, the 13. Liam Yawley is the 16. Zach Cancross, I should say, the 19. Miran Pavlovich is in 21. And Brandon Villa, 23. We are not too far away from kickoff here. And what should be an interesting contest. Marconi looking for 4 on the trot. And Mount Druitt needs to bounce back into the winner's circle. Have had a struggling month, of course. They lost to United back on Monday, 3-1. And that 1-1 draw a couple of weeks ago against Wollongong. Back here, remember that 2-4 loss against Sydney FC. As I said, for the Marconi Stallions, 3 wins on the trot, including that Sutherland Sharks win last Saturday. As I said, 3-1 when they defeated Sydney United to 5-0 in that crushing victory. And also when they defeated Harcoa 3-1. Of course, their last 4 games have been at home too. Before that, they had that loss against Manly 2-1. So we're waiting for the all clear for this encounter. It is Mount Druitt Town Rangers and Marconi. Saturday night, NPL New South Wales action. As we await for the ball to be at halfway, our referee in charge, Michael Weiner, assistant referees of Lance Greenshields and Patrick Talecki. And we're nearly set. There's the whistle, we're underway. Mount Druitt try to go down the right. Ricochets of Marconi. Ball to the right side to Mamone. Nicely won at the end by Speranza. Gio Speranza at the end plays it deep, and it goes back to Carlos Saladari. And Saladari now works it to the left-hand side. Marconi with possession. Roberto Speranza going to the right. Worked down the line by Cancross. Now good ball by Marko Jesic at the end. Mount Druitt Town with Lord Darko retreating back to Saladari, who works it deep down the grandstand side. It goes out. It'll be a throw-in to be taken via Nicolau. Headed nicely down. Fun here, Andrew. Ricocheted away, and then eventually cleared by Mount Druitt Town. Marconi were calling for the handball, not coming. As now Gio Speranza throws it in, and he finds here Villa. Villa working it to the right-hand side, just inside the box. Opportunity here for Pavlovich. At the end, it's played away by Mount Druitt Town past the byline, and it will be a corner. It's a corner to be taken here. And let's see what the Marconi Stallions can do here. Cross comes in. Hit away by Mount Druitt. Bounces in position. At the end, Pavlovich working it to the right. Should say Mitch Malia at the end. Marconi back on the attack. Offside called on Pavlovich. The score remains 0-0. We've had about 2.5 minutes of play. Football New South Wales on YouTube and NPL New South Wales on Facebook. You can get your comments in throughout the evening. As I said, we'll get to your feedback throughout the evening. As we'll see Saladari now work it over halfway. They're down by Marconi. A good position there for Mamone to work it back to support there in the middle. At the end it goes back to Mamone. Puts it down the line. Ball back to Mamone now. Looks like Gould's onto the field here. He wasn't initially named in the lineup. And we can see him on the pitch at the moment as Lord Darkor down this left-hand side. Going on the inside. The ball's worked back. Clues now. Front here, Saladari. And he works it over halfway. Over the top of Lord Darkor. Comes down here for Clifford. He loses possession. Now it goes back to the Rangers. Stallions looking to work it down the left-hand side. Here Speranza. Trying to find support. He finds here Mitch Malia. Crosses it in. At the end couldn't find Pavlovich. And now we see the right-hand side Al-Madine. You can hear talk between both sides. As Mount Georgetown get the foul.
Good, Alex, good. Come on.
So it comes down. Good control there by Marko Jesic. Now Pavlovich trying to work into the mixer for James Andrew, but too much petroleum on that one. At the end, Saladari has the ball. So Mount Druitt now utilise the right side. Good work there via Mamone. Now the ball is ricocheted back there by Speranza. And that was Gio to Roberto. And now we see the ball going back to Roberto by Vekic. There's now an opportunity again for Marconi. And now this is Andrew. At the end, Saladari quickly goes off his line to clear it. It's on halfway. A head off on between both sides, eventually going down. Clues working it down the line. In the middle channel now. Ball worked on nicely by Clifford. Left hand side. And a shoulder off the ball. It will be a throw in on the left hand side. Lord Darkor to take it. So again, possession here for the Rangers via Briajan. And now it's in towards Fernandez. Going back to the left and eventually dribbling out to that far side of the ground. Popondetta is the venue for this encounter on a cold evening. 20 degrees around the area during the day. And he's getting to the chilly factor in the evening as we see on the left-hand side Mitch Malia play it for himself. Whistle was blown, saying the ball was out. As you can hear, the Marconi players weren't happy with the call. And as you can hear through the sound effects microphone, it is going to be a very good game. And one that you can see is highly spirited. And Al-Madine now working it back. Ball is down the line here. Let's see what the Rangers can do. Down the right side. Foul called towards the Rangers. Boyajan on that occasion. So it'll be Clues. So Clues working in the middle. At the end, Marconi win possession. Pavlovic. Good work, Pavlovic again. At the end it goes past Thompson. And the foul is called towards Marconi, to the chagrin of the Mount Druitt Town players. A cold evening, of course, here at Popondetta. Now the ball worked deep by Marconi to this near side. Headed down in the middle. By Darko. Actually, ball going back to this left-hand side. It's one nice at the end by the Rangers. Alamadine in the middle. Here's a chance. Boyajan just couldn't get a good shot away. Second effort, Alamadine came across. And the whistle's blown. Marconi will have possession again. Marconi working it over halfway.
That's way too easy, man.
Marley are in the middle at the end. Thompson shuts it down. Darko controlling the ball. Eventually won out by Marconi. Jesic. Head of the way. Ball played back via Clifford. And Marconi going to stop this Mount Druitt Town, who are on the counter at the end. It was not a good ball towards Alamadin, or trying to find Alamadin. Score remains here 0-0. After 9 minutes of play. Down the left-hand side, Malia. Pavlovic on the left-hand side. Thompson coming across. And now, had to be cleared away. Eventually it is. Another opportunity for the Marconi side to take the shot at the end. It'll be Thompson who works it down the left side. And now it's Marconi again with possession. Trying to find Pavlovic at the end, cleared away by the Rangers. Will be a throw in near side. Ball work down the right at the end. It's Clues who works it back and eventually goes to Thompson. No ball. Alamadin. Chip back to the right. And now it's chested down. Ball work back to Clues by Mamone. Clues now trying to find Mamone, was trapped at the ends. Marley with good pressure. And now a throw in. Now Pavlovic was trying to work it in, cleared away via an important man today, of course, in Clues. Now the ball was played away by the Rangers once more. Will be another throw in. Millimetres out from the byline on the left-hand side of the monitor. Now Marconi. Pavlovic playing it off the Rangers. Ball's lobbed up. Comes down here. Vella goes down. Now trying to win possession here was in Newley. At the end. Goes to the left and just not enough control there, and trying to find Malia. There's now Yuli trying to win the ball, couldn't. At the end it goes back to Vella. And now goes back to Yuli, left-hand corridor. Trying to find Malia. But the flag is up. And the score remains here 0-0. And about 11 minutes of play here. So now Thompson, Solidari. Now it's played down. Marconi looking to Work down this left corridor and again. Yuli plays it straight back to Saladari. Saladari now. Going to find his options. Works it over halfway. Ball bounces down. Malia has it just in the field of play. Malia trying to work it down the line. Got to be careful there at the ends. Marko Jesic, because he would have been offside, so he decided to let the ball bounce. Go back to Saladari. Now Thompson left hand side. Works it over halfway. Headed down. And eventually Marconi trying to opt to the right side. Down the line Villa. And now taken down the challenge, and Marconi fans not happy. Andrew on that occasion not able to win the foul for his side. As Lord Darko back to Clues. Now the Rangers in the middle. Spinning around Fernandez. Clues. Working deep to the left at the end, shut down. Nicolau. And now Lord Darko able to win his side a foul again. As you can hear the talk between the sides and the crowd here at Popondetta. Marconi able to win the ball. Now to the left-hand side. Malia, good ball. Pavlovic is onside. Pavlovic works it to the left. Here's a cross into the middle, cleared away by the Rangers. Nice work by Trimble at the back. Esperanza on that occasion working the ball in. Opportunity nearly gone begging. Corner's about to be taken.
Hey, it's got to go back in. James comes out, it's going to go straight back in. Don't battle there.
Marconi take the corner, pushed away there by Saladari. Whistle was blown. So Rangers will get the free kick back with Saladari. Round the grounds will go throughout the evening in the NPL 1 and 2 competitions in New South Wales, and of course a surprise lead to Sutherland was the case about 5-10 minutes ago, but Wollongong have restored parity and it's 1-1 now at injury time of the first half. Well, Gottis describing the action from Seymour Shaw. If you want to watch that game, you can. You can watch it on full replay as well via YouTube and Facebook. Of course, earlier today, Dave McDonald called this one. Sydney United defeating Sydney FC 3-1. Good performance for Sydney United, if you don't mind. And of course, we saw Sydney Olympic on Thursday defeat Apia 3-1. NPL 2 competition as well, as I said, in action tonight. Bonnyrigg lead North Shore Mariners after 63, 1-0. As now Marconi have possession here. Yuli working it back. Let's see what the Stallions can do here. And this is Roberto Esperanza. And Esperanza now will go down this eastern side of the ground. Darkall heads it down. Comes down for Clues. Trying to work it down the left at the end. Foul called towards Mount Druitt. Other games in action today. Hills and Central Coast Academy currently 0-0 there after 15 minutes. 20 minutes between MacArthur and Bankstown 0-0. Northern Tigers and Blacktown Spartans 0-0. Same score with Rydalmere and Mounties Wanderers at St George. Are taking on St George City FA. And currently the Saints leading that game against City 1-0. Will be confusing doing updates throughout the night with that game, the St George derby. First time in a long time that's happened. Is now the Rangers have given away Yuli. Yuli able to get possession. The ball worked back and there's a shot and it's in. And it's a goal towards Marko Jesic. He was able to pierce it in. They let Yuli off the leash on that occasion. The Rangers was able to work the ball back. Eventually goes to Jesic. And Jesic was able to slot it home, and it's 1-0 in the favour of Marconi. Nothing more to say about that goal. One 0, Marconi lead. And as I said, they let Yuli off, and Yuli was able to get across the score. So now we see here Monaghan, Vajaka, eventually working down the left side. Monaghan, Vajaka wearing the same number Gould normally wears, of course, the 4. The case now is Marconi again, raiding down the right side. This is a good opportunity for Andrew, and now it ricochets to Saladari. Andrew tries to get the ball again. He's taken down in the box. What's the call this time? And the fans, of course, are calling for it. Mount Druitt get the foul at the end. As they go back to the mark here. Now we'll take this free kick.
Boys, keep us going, keep it positive. Don't drop the standing. Come on, boys, step!
Solidarity. About to take the free kick, taking time, but he will work it over halfway. It'll reset, it's 1-0. Stallions lead Rangers, 19 gone. Ball worked out by Druitt at the end. It'll be a Stallions ball. Thrown they come via Nickel out. Out of the way by the Rangers. Ball lobbed up. Comes down. Trying to work it down the right side here. The Stallions. Clues back to Thompson. Over halfway. And now the ball worked deep to the left-hand side. Malia overrunning. Skips over the sideline. And the score remains here 1-0 in the favour of Marconi. As now, oh geez, Harry Carey at the back, Saladari. Had to be careful there, that challenge on Pavlovic. They were both trying to go for the ball. Also, Pavlovic was trying to get away from it at the end. He knew Saladari was coming across, as now we see Marconi get the foul. It's starting to tense up a little bit this game, as you can hear through the sound effects. 1-0 to scoreline, and the Rangers have to be careful because Stallions are really doing everything right, Marconi. Fans not happy. The referee, of course, came across to the Marconi coach, Peter Sakinis. You can hear the keeper for Marconi, Nenad Vekic. The way he's cheering his team on, saying, come on boys. Marko Jesic now takes the set piece towards the near post, head of the way by Thompson. Alamadine now has it right side. Will bounces end over end, goes out throw in on this near side. As now the throw comes down, and Roberto Speranza trying to find Pavlovic, but the flag is up the far side. Score remains 0-0. So 0-0 on this cold night. It's Pop and Dead up, and we're about to see the free kick from Mount Druitt Town. 1-0. Marconi scoring the first goal of the game. They'll be hoping to continue the case today. 4 wins on a trot there, looking forward to Rangers just looking for a win. Their only second win it will be this competition if they can get over the line today. It's going to be a hard task. They're playing from behind as now Darko pulls the shirt of James Andrew. And James Andrew wins the foul for the Marconi Stallions. And now the ball is played towards Vela. Now Pavlovic working it back. Roberto Speranza. Pavlovic. Now all good work at the end here by Monahan Veka, but at the end it's played back. And now we see Marconi again on the counter. Yuli working it over halfway. Talented player too, Liam Yuli. Saw a lot of him a couple of years ago here at Popondetta, oddly enough. And playing for the Youth League side for the Wanderers. He's a very good player. Impressive to watch Liam Yuli. And we'll be watching him throughout the afternoon. As Thompson, he has to watch himself too, loses possession. And Thompson only gives away a foul here. Fans were calling for it, not coming. Marconi now trying to work in the middle. At the end, cleared away. And now, here's a shot that goes wayward right. And misses at the end there in Mitch Malia. And the score remains here. 1-0, Marconi lead. Around the grounds, NPL 2 first. Bonnie Reg leading North Shore 1-0 after 71. Hills after 22 lead Central Coast 1-0. Pecartha and Bankstown 0-0. Northern Tigers and Blacktown Spartans 0-0. Rydalmere 0. Mounties Wanderers 0. And St George Saints lead St George City. That's the situation in that game, of course. And NPL 1 action in the other game tonight, which you can watch on the live stream. Wollongong and Sutherland 1-1 at the break. Now possession for Vela, back to Yuli. Yuli now trying to flick the pass on. Good work there. Alia found here Pavlovic. Switching it to the right side. Too deep there at the end for Andrew. At the end. They're trying to work it down the line. Cleared away at the end via the Rangers. And it goes out for a corner. It'll be a corner on this far side of the ground. Depending if you just join us, 1-0 to score. Marconi taking on Mount Druitt Town Rangers on this cool Saturday evening around the outer west of Sydney. Corner now taken. Played down by Darko. Played away at the end via Fernandez. Now it's chested down. Now it goes back in position here for Clifford. Now Alabadine, good pass on by Arjan. At the end, just couldn't get the shot to the right. Saved easily by Vekic. Now spinning around at the end here is Mitch Malia. Down the left channel, Malia. Malia swinging into the middle. The ball played back nicely at the end there via the Rangers, but they get the foul. Marconi. Pavlovic not happy with the call. It will be a Mount Druitt ball. For a moment they're going to call it towards the Stallions. Pavlovic still having words. He's not happy. You can hear him. Close to the action. Ball worked over halfway. Darko heads it down. Good work at the ends here via Fernandez, but dispossessed. Ball's eventually worked back. And now, the right corridor. And they get back to the ball at the end there. Was in Mamone. Ball worked again from Saladari towards here, Darko. Left-hand channel. In the middle. Darko chesting it on. Coming down there. Opportunity. Now, let's see what they can do here. Left hand channel. And now, Fernandez works in the middle. Alamadine is able to beat the keeper. And it's 1-1. He goes to grounds. Then he gets back up. And it's 1-1 and we're at parity. And the Marconi players just not happy at the moment. They're remonstrating still. Remonstrating. And the goal to the Rangers. Almadine scoring the goal. 1-1. It was a good ball into the middle too. Fire Fernandez. On this cold night. Yeah, Popondetta. And this is where, hopefully for the Rangers, they can get back into this competition tonight. Darko going to let that sit, same as Thompson towards the keeper on Saladari. You can hear the crowd. Again. There'll be a foul towards here, the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. And you can hear again the Marconi Stallions players not happy with the call, and that is Zach Cancross. And Cancross not happy at all. And now the Rangers will have their opportunity to shine now. Could you imagine they make it 2-1 against Marconi? Remember Marconi, couple of big wins over the last few weeks. The big one we know against City United a fortnight ago. Worked in the near post, bounces past Clues, goes to Alamadine, into the middle, goal! The Rangers have made it 2-1! Clifford scores the goal! Marconi can't believe it! And the Rangers fans are going delirious. It's only about 29 minutes into the contest. But the Rangers have got the lead against one of the powerhouses in the Marconi Stallions. What a contest. And can you believe what 5 minutes makes difference-wise in this contest? As now on the left-hand channel, this is where Gio Speranza works it down the line. Malia can't get to it. Ball work back by Mamone. And now the Rangers looking to work it to the near side. Roberto Speranza over the top. Gio Speranza comes down. Alamadine working it back. And now this is Trimble. Trimble turning to this near side. The ball was worked out the end. So it'll be a throw in near side. Rangers lead 2-1. This is a big surprise in this contest that they've got the lead. Considering they're playing from behind, or were playing from behind, because now the ball chested into the middle. Chance now for Villa. Decides to work it to the right side. Now what are they going to do here? Marconi, here's the shot, and it's parried over the bar, but it was a good attempt by Andrew. But Saladari, one of the great keepers in this competition, and I was speaking to a couple of people from Mount Druitt Club earlier tonight. They were saying he has saved our bacon on quite a few occasions. The Rockdale game was the prime example. Was a part of the team of the week. So here's the corner. Saladari leaps high and gets to it. Saladari now decides to kick over halfway. Ball going to be controlled by Yuli at the back. Ball played away by the Rangers to this left side. The flag has been up for about a good 10 seconds, but Referee says we'll allow play to continue. Now eventually the ball goes out for a throw for the Stallions. Now here's the ball into the middle. Pavlovic. Ball cleared away nicely at the end by Trimble. Well, scoreline here is 2-1. Rangers lead this encounter. They've hit the 32-minute mark here. Ball worked into the 6-yard box, but Saladari is there to get to it. And Saladari now will look to just put it along the ground and decides to go long down the right. Ball eventually bouncing out. Now be a throw via Gio Speranza. Yuli's there. Spinning down the right side. Getting back is Saladari. Saladari now. Former Blacktown Spartans captain. Picks up the football. And looking to just roll it along the ground before he kicks it over halfway. Stallions trying to get this ball. It's headed down at the ends. And now it's headed back. Geez, I don't know if that was a smart option by Villa. Clearance wasn't overly great, as we see Marley head it down. Now Yuli trying to win possession. Good work at the ends here for the Rangers. Alamadine again wants to work into the mixer. Now he tries to go left, he goes left. Now he finds here Monahan Veka. At the end he goes wide to the left and no control by the Rangers on that occasion. Trying to find there Fabrizio Fernandez. At the end, Marconi now had possession again. Pavlovic now in the middle. Pavlovic now trying to work it down the line. He's trying to find here Jesic, but he can't find Jesic. Now it goes back here to Saladari, and now he goes to halfway to Alamadine, and Alamadine now loses possession. The Stallions back on the attack. Gio Speranza down the line, and here's an opportunity now for Marconi in the middle. Pass by Jesic right side. Doesn't pay off dividends here. Here's the shots! And it's pushed wide at the ends. But Pavlovic's opportunity was well timed. But Saladari once again is there. Score, if you just joined us, is 2-1 in the favour of the Mount Druitt Town Rangers here at Popondetta. Corner about to be taken. Into the 18-yard box, Saladari is there, and he gets to it. Good save by him. This cool night in Popondetta. We're seeing both sides really working hard as Thompson now has it. Thompson now going to halfway. Ball bounces down. Marconi with Malia. And now it's Roberto Speranza coming across, and now we see the ball work down the right side by Cancross. Tackle there trying to chest it down. The foul was called towards the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Good game here. Enjoying the way both sides have played. Especially the way the Rangers have been able to bounce back, because as I said before, 1-0 down, you're thinking, oh, this could be a long night in. And we know Stallions can put sides to the sword. But at the moment, they're able to score 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes, and now they're working their way in this contest. But Malia has possession, and now we see Pavlovic on this left-hand channel. Pavlovic now is outside the box. Pavlovic now, what's his option? Decides to go deep. Ball bounces away. Darko now working it down the line. At the end, one nicely here. Nicolau. Here's a roost. Headed down. Marley is there. Marley up. Marley up. And at the end, side netting, Mount Druitt head of the way via Nick Trimble. And the score remains here 2-1 to the Rangers. Corner to be taken near side.
Jim, when he breaks down, straight back.
Here it's corner taken in the middle, head of the way. Ramadan clears this towards the near side of the ground and bounces to the fence.
Don't drop off, eh?
As you can hear again, Nenad Vekic saying, don't drop off, don't drop off. This is a great spot here, Popondetta. We can watch this game and feel part of the game, pretty much. It's a terrific venue. You're close to the action. Of course, as I've said before, this ground has seen some big games. Has been used a lot over recent time with the W League and the Youth League. And as now we see here, spinning around Malia. At the end, Gio Speranza couldn't hold possession. Alamaden, nice little pass on. Really amounts to nothing, but Fernandez is really showing what he's worth so far in this contest. Here come the Stallions once more. Spinning around here is Nicolau. And now he, at the end, worked it on nicely. Eventually goes in the middle. Here's an opportunity that goes wide for Jesic. And it will be a goal kick for the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. 2-1 the score here. And over at Seymour Shore, this is a very interesting contest because Sutherland have now gone to the lead. It's 2-1. Oh, this is going to be one game for the ages, and if Sutherland win that game, it will give everybody in the league so much confidence they can beat Wollongong, especially as we close towards the halfway point of the year. It gives confidence for the sides that are about to play Wollongong or about to play Wollongong again. Throw in taken. Mamona going with it. Riojan, and then eventually Clues with that effort to the right, being stopped down by Marconi. The Stallions on the left-hand side. Malia's pass at the end, shut down by Thompson. To the right-hand channel, Alamaden. And a pass back, overly not great by Clues, but at the end we see Marconi holding possession out. Quickly also NPL 2 scores. Bonnyrigg 1, North Shore 0, second half 88 gone. As now we see this ball work deep. Darkor gets to it. Then head of the way again by Trimble. Comes down Clifford. Now it's one back again by Marconi. The Green Machines at the moment trying something. Here's Pavlovich now trying to control. Couldn't at the end. Clues has possession. And he works it back to this side of the ground. Hills lead Central Coast 1-0 after 39. Yuli has possession down here on the left. Nilor and MacArthur and Banks down. Now here's Gio Speranza. At the end comes back in possession for Marconi. Yuli now works it into the box. Here's an attempt by Jesic, but no. It's saved at the end by Solidarity. At the end he says yes. And the score remains here 2-1 in the favour of the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. As I said, 0-0 between MacArthur, Bankstown, Northern Tigers and Blacktown 0-0. Aratomi and Mounties 0-0 and 2-0. St George Saints, I should say, against City in that game. Back here, Saladari has worked it down eventually to Alamaden. Alamaden now with his shirt pulled. But the referee says no, play on. It's Marconi from the throw, working it over halfway. At the end we see the Rangers on this right side. Alamaden again. Alamaden pass across. Boyajan off there by Alamaden. At the end it comes down. And here's another opportunity for the Rangers. They're lifting here. Boyajan, can he control it? Yuli was all over his back. Now the ball comes back. At the end, Mamone. Good work at the end here by Boyajan. Clues now, working it to the left corridor. Here's a chance, but Vekic runs across to get to the ball quicker than Usain Bolt in a 200-metre race. As now we see here Marconi ricochet it straight off the Rangers, and now the Rangers have possession. Onside is Alamadin, but the flag did go up. For a moment we thought it was all clear, but at the end the flag came up late in the piece. Score remains 2-1 on this cool night with 43 minutes on the ticking clock. We're thereabouts here. Ball comes down. Jesic trying to find Pavlovic, couldn't. Jesic now second attempt. Working it to the right side. Flag comes up for Andrew, it looks like, on that far side, and the score remains here 2-1 in the Rangers lead. Happy enjoying the action wherever you may be. It's a good game for a Saturday evening. And as I said, repeating the news, Sutherland are playing that big match against Wollongong in the Southern Derby. As it does get described for the Princess Motorway match. And he's currently 2-1 in the favour of Sutherland. While here, it's worked down the right side by Marconi. And eventually Thompson heads it down the left-hand touchline and it goes out. As now that goes out. The throw to be taken on the far side of the ground. Farkle heads it up. Pavlovic heads it up too. Comes down. Alamadin with a nice clearing effort by him. As now Roberto Speranza headed it, and then it's played across at the end. It comes down and it's headed out past the byline for a corner via Jake Mamone. 2 minutes of additional time have been added, as we've seen from the fourth official. This cold night, we see another corner now to be taken. And the Stallions work this towards the 18-yard box. It's headed up there by Pavlovic. It comes down, cleared away by Darkor, but still goes back to Vela. Vela looking for something here. Ball work back down the line. Now it's worked back into the mixer. Headed down. I should say Alamadin at the end. Cleared it across the line. But still the Stallions have possession, working it back in their own half. At the end, it's sat back for Vekic to hoop this one. Trying to find Pavlovic, couldn't. At the end, it's headed down by Alamadin. And now they're down this right channel and the ball is played out. Pressure now, and the Stallions looking to make a parity at the break. It will be great for them to make a parity. They've worked hard in this contest. No question about it. Marconi supporters watching this contest. As the ball goes past the byline, and it will be a corner on this near side. Another opportunity here. Do you think the Stallions can score another goal? Or can Mount Druitt withstand this Marconi pressure? Ball work deep. Headed down. Eventually cleared away. Yuli now. He controls it. Now gets the pass to the right. Here's a chance for Marconi. But again, Pavlovic couldn't get it into the right position. Goes to the outer side of the goal. Score remains 2-1. It's Mount Druitt Town Rangers leading this encounter. And the Rangers have been very good. But, as I said, that goal, or those goals came in the 5-minute period. And, you know, Marconi have really been the dominant side of this game. And probably, in fairness, should be leading 3-2 or maybe even 4-2. But Mount Druitt took those two opportunities and have gone on their bike and have ridden well. As now the ball comes down and it's cleared away via Trimble as the ball bounces. Goes towards that mud pit of a couple of weeks ago, but it's dried up. As we see, bouncing over Roberto Speranza. Now he bounces back into the field of play. Gives to Gio Speranza. As now, what can they do here? On the left-hand side, Malia crosses it in. And it's again head of the way. That could well be the last play of the half too. So 2-1. The Rangers lead Marconi. And it is half time. So
as we go to half-time.
Half-time, 2-1. It is the Mount Georgetown Rangers leading the Marconi Stallions. This interesting contest in weekend 8 of the NPL New South Wales competition. We break and we'll come back with more on the other side of this on NPL New South Wales' live action of the NPL 1 competition in 2019. We're back here at Popondetta, second half between the Mount Druitt Town Rangers 2. The Marconi Stallions 1. Marko Jesic scored the first goal of the game. You thought it could be a long night for the Mount Druitt Town Rangers, but then Almadine and Clifford have both scored goals, and now we have got a game on our hands. Repeating, if you just joined us, it is 2-1. It is Marconi and Mount Druitt Town doing battle. The Rangers are leading, and repeating the lineups in the second half for both sides. Saladari, I should say, the keeper for Mount Druitt. Mamone, Thompson, Clifford, Clues, Boyajan, Fernandez, Almadine, Trimble, Darkor, and Monahan Vaker. And from Mount Marconi, it's Vekic, Gio Speranza, Roberto Speranza, with Jesic, Malia, Andrew Nicolau, Yuli, Cancross, and Pavlovic with Villa. We're underway in the second half. Possession via Andrew. Now we see here Villa working it on. Here's an opportunity, but again, going past here, Andrew on the right-hand side. Andrew again looking to get the cross in. But the ball is out, so it will be a goal kick for the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. And let's see what they can do now with possession here. The Rangers repeating scores so far in matches this weekend in the NPL 1 competition. Wollongong and Sutherland, I should say, 2-2 at the moment. Wollongong just scored that parity goal a few minutes ago. 1-1 was the halftime score. Earlier today we did see a win to Sydney United 3-1. And Thursday, that Anzac Day match, and what is going to be tradition now, and I think it's going to be a great traditional game over the next few years. Sydney Olympic defeating Apia 3-1. And a very good game of football it was indeed. So now Marconi have got this set piece, and their opportunity to strike now. They would love to make it parity here. At the moment, just doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. It's a great ball in Mount Druitt. Now the ball worked towards this near side, headed down. And the Rangers want possession here, but Marconi swarm onto it. They have it on the right-hand side, Vella. Working it towards the left-hand channel. Again headed down. Saw an opportunity. Again, no control by Jesic. Now we see Mount Druitt again on the attack, taking down the challenge. On that occasion was in Fernandez. The ball bounces back to Darkor. He works it to Thompson. Thompson now looking to go left-hand side. Works it down the line. Goes up to halfway. Played down at the end there by Nicolau. Now, here's an opportunity again here for Marconi. Ball flicked back. And now, ball worked down this left-hand side. They just need to get a cross in. At the end, the foul goes towards Mount Druitt. I should say the throw goes towards Mount Druitt. As now the ball is worked back to Saladari. Repeating the score, if you just joined us, is 2-1. The Rangers lead. Looking now to continue the trend. Clifford's pass wasn't overly great. Now the Stallions have possession here. On the right-hand side, the Stallions. Yuli now. Yuli working it down the line. Here is Andrew. Thompson cutting the angle. Works it back, and again, cleared by Saladari. Ball bounces to halfway. Villa let it sit. Headed down by Marconi. Yuli now has it on the right-hand side. Again, Clifford gets to it. Now this is Fernandez. The Rangers looking to lift here. And Marconi looking for the equaliser. That's the story if you just joined us. 2-1 in what I think for many people is an absolute shock. As now we see the ball worked by Andrew to Nicolau. Nicolau now wanting to spin. And now works at the Yuli. Yuli in the middle. Tapped on nicely. Here's an opportunity for Jesic. Jesic has just shots. And it's over to Bar. Score remains here. 2-1, I should say. Rangers lead.
Yanni away. Jimmy, help Yanni. Good. Okay, Marco, and again.
Change of number for Pavlovich.
Yanni, be aware, Yanni.
As you can hear the fans in the background. Sadadari working it over halfway. Eventually the ball on halfway. Who's trying to work it in the middle? Marconi trying to win it by Pavlovich. At the end, they get the foul, the Mount Druitt Town Rangers, and they go down the right channel. And here's an opportunity, Alameddine. At the end, shut down, the ball cleared away by Roberto Speranza. Coming down the left corridor. Pavlovich, change of number, working it to the right side. Andrew. The end touches off Darkor. Andrew tried to get the cross in. Goes past the byline for a goal kick. So repeating, it's 2-1 in favour of the Rangers after 6 minutes of play here. As you can hear, Ren Saladari takes the goal kick. The Marconi fans go, oh, you're going to love it. Good crowd out here tonight. Headed down by Clues. Here's an opportunity for the Rangers. Boyajan was able to hold on possession and eventually went into the favour, and taken down the challenge there was Fernandez. Play continues. Now on the right hand side, Jesic works it along to Andrew. Into the middle now, Yuli. Yuli now with the red boots, trying to work it down the left. At the end, shut down. Alameddine is with it now. Alameddine into the middle. Fernandez nearly taking the challenge. Eventually try to work it to the right. Shut down in the game. The Stallions nearly had it. Shut down Fernandez. Works it down the right channel. Offside flag goes up for Fernandez, for Alameddine. The score remains here 2-1. So 2-1 here at Poppadetta. Hope you're enjoying the action wherever you may be on this Saturday night. There's Marconi to take the free kick, headed down by Thompson. Here they come, Marconi again. Malia taken down on the challenge. Alameddine again. Still in the favour of the Stallions. Here come the Stallions. Marconi looking for something, Vela. Yuli on the left-hand channel. And now what can they produce here? Ball work towards the middle of the 18-yard box. Headed down by Thompson. The attempt at the end doesn't quite work for Jesic. And at the end, good work by Saladari to pounce on the ball. Score remains here 2-1.
Get up, Al! Can you get behind him?
The ball goes out.
Jimmy, get him in! Jimmy! Higher!
Now, Darkor with the throw. Headed down at the end, goes back to Darkor. Up in the air, Marconi. With a nice header. Bit of head tennis here. Clues in the middle. Mahan Vayaka trying to get the ball onto Boyajan at the end. Gio Speranza trying to clear it, but here's an opportunity again. Alameddine in the middle. Chance! At the end, it was wide. And it's touched off Marconi by the looks of it, so it will be a corner on this near side of the ground. So reset the call. Can the Rangers do something here? They would love to get a goal at this moment. Can they is the question. Score remains here. 2-1 in the favour of the Rangers. Here's the opportunity. Almadine takes the corner, it's low, it's a worm burner. Pavlovich clears it down this right channel. Oh, good work at the end by Andrew. Taken down by Clues. And the foul has been called. As now, here's the opportunity coming like Christmas. And can somehow the Stallions break the Great War of Mount Druitt? It's 2-1. Solidari has been terrific. Yesic being forced back. Cousins meter being applied here. Yesic to take it. This to go to the far post. You'd think anyway. Yesic decides to work it. Goes towards the left. The Rangers shut it down to the chagrin of the fans. Now it's worked down the line. Boyajian, can he get to the ball? Boyajian does get to the ball here. Challenge coming at the end. Good defensive read via Nicolau. And now we see the ball back to halfway. Score here is 2-1. The Rangers leading this contest. Ball goes over halfway. Comes down. Has to be cleared via Trimble. Trimble instead decides to go low in the middle. Monahan Vayaka. And at the end, the ball worked back. Now, Alamadine loses possession. It's on halfway. And taken down on the challenge there is Yesic. And the foul has been called. So, foul towards Marconi. At the end, it's hit the post, but the offside flag is up. Now, ball in the favour of Mount Druitt. Dribble down to the right. As now, ball going back to the left-hand side. Possession now for Yulee, who works it over halfway. At the end, Thompson lets it bounce and will go past the byline for a goal kick. So, Marconi doing everything in this game and throwing the kitchen sink including. But at the moment, nothing will stick. A bit disappointing in a sense because this is a surprise. Though here's Pavlovich working it into the middle. Ball bounces down at the end. We see here Solidari with possession. As now, the ball over halfway. As now, they get the foul here, Marconi. Working it over halfway now. Darkhawk, can he get to the ball? Goes over the top of him. Andrew in the middle, headed away. Pavlovich controls it. Now, works it in. Andrew, no Thompson. He wins out and he clears it away. Marconi fans not happy with the call. As now Boyajian has it on the left-hand side. The ball is played out. Now Darko. Here's the opportunity now, Clifford. Monahan Vujca. Vajka, I should say. There's now one nicely at the end here. Yesic. Working it over the top. Malia here on the left-hand channel. Malia. Now Marconi drifting back to halfway. And now, here's an opportunity for the Stallions. On the left-hand side, a pass on was nice by Gio Speranza. Ball work towards the near post. And now, control is good by Andrew. In the middle, Pavlovich can't get to it. Second attempt! Who's over the bar? And Vela had the chance, but couldn't get it into the old onion bag. Now, Saladari over the top of Alamadin. Good work by Clues to work it down the right channel. And now the ball over halfway. Thompson. Here come the Rangers. Clifford. In the middle. Oh, nice pass back. Fernandez on that occasion. Saladare wasn't a good first time, but great work by Darko. But now they need to retreat back the Rangers because Marconi have shut it down. And now they have it here via Andrew. Andrew now beats one defender. Andrew now needs to get the pass to the right. He's got Nicolau on the outside. Nicolau is there. Takes the shot. Works it towards the far post. An opportunity for Marconi again. Just couldn't get the clearance in. Try Mitch Marliott. Did ricochet off the Rangers. And the score here is 2-1. Now the ball, pushed down, and eventually over the bar.
Set up. Ref, hurry him up, ref.
So, this ball going over halfway. Hit it up. Alamadin. Played down. And here come the Rangers once more. The ball eventually going towards that far side of the ground. Marconi work it back. Friday here. Vekic. 2-1. Rangers lead. It's amazing to think that that is the sitch. But they are doing well. I've got to admit, the Rangers have been able to hold out and hold out well. Ball worked down the line, flicked on. That was a good flick on too. And now they go down the left. Oh, good work here at the end. And now we see Boyajian. Oh, Vekic gets the ball. As now the ball here on the far side for Marconi, looking to penetrate here. Spin around, shots! Over the bar. Malia, opportunity gone begging. So you can hear the crowd, the fans in the background, and the players enjoying this contest. It's now ball over halfway. It's now Clues. And now it's in possession via Monahan Vaika. Down the line, trying to find Alan Maden, ricocheted off. And now here's an opportunity again. Right hand side, Alan Maden trying to get the pass back. Can't at the end, Marconi working it down the left hand channel. And now we see the Stallions lifting now. Going to the left hand side, it's played down. Ball goes back to Thompson. Thompson spinning around. Now he goes up to the middle. And now Fernandez, dark horn, the left-hand wing, works it back across, finds here Fernandez. Fernandez, now good pass on, Boyajan's there. Now can he get a cross in, is the question. Oh, Fernandez pushed down by Yuli.
Set us up quickly, yeah, let's go. Get us higher!
So here's the opportunity. Fernandez. Fabrizio looking for a goal here. Will he look to go towards the edge of the 6-yard box? He works it deep to the far post. Over the top at the end. The whistle blown. And the score remains here. If you just joined us 2-1. It is the Rangers leading. Yes, the Rangers are leading. By the way, Wollongong and Sutherland ended up 2-2. And that contest, still, that's a good draw in all due respect. So we're about to see a change to be made for the Marconi Stallions. Andrew to come off. And coming onto the field here will be in Fernandez. That's Martin Fernandez now for Marconi. So Fernandez on either side. Fernandez on each side of the paddock now for both sides. There's now. I have it in the middle. Marconi at the end couldn't do much with the possession, or trying to have the possession down the left. It will be Mount Druitt once again. By the way, NPL 2 action tonight. St George Saints leading City 4-1. I believe that was the score that I just saw pop through. 4-1. Bonnyrigg and North Shore drew 1-1. Mounties lead Rydalmere 1-0 after 72. Blacktown Spartans 1, Northern Tigers 0. Macarthur 1, Bankstown 0. And it's 1-0 after 70 minutes between Hills and Central Coast. Those grounds in action tonight. There's now. Here's the set piece for the Rangers. And at the end, Vekic is there. Vekic makes the save. And down the right channel. Handball was the shout, but not the case at the end. Now the throw in. Thompson trying to clear it away. Oh, geez, he was pulled off the ball. You saw there Martin Fernandez pulling him off the ball. Score remains here, 2-1. Everybody trying to find a way to keep warm. And I think if we can get some sort of heaters up here in this broadcast facility we are at. The club do a fantastic job though. I was actually going to say the barbecue was terrific tonight. Club do a fantastic barbecue. Actually, something that might be a discussion between Will Gotsis and I about the barbecue award this year. We go to each ground and they all do a fantastic job. Rockdale last week at the Javape. The chicken burger's a treat there at Hakoa. As Darkall wins his side of foul. As I said, the barbecue here at Mount Druitt Town does get the ticket of approval. There's no question about it. They do a good job. Actually, it would be a good question. Who does the best barbecue in the NPL 1? Ball worked over halfway. It's headed up there via Marconi. Again, going to this right corridor. Yesic, can he get the ball down the line? Thompson, though, will win out and beat Pavlovic. Pavlovic at the end just couldn't get to the ball. Ball worked over halfway. Alamuddin chested that down, but the offside was called at the end there. And quickly, they swarm onto the ball. Now here's an opportunity for Marconi. Pavlovic trying to work it to the right. Yesic ricochets off Darkall. Coach's daughter is watching today. Hashtag Coach's daughter is the hashtag that always comes as Alamuddin saves, or I should say Saladar saves that. Saladari. As the ball has worked over halfway. Ball Shanghai down by Marconi and all the challenge across. It's going to see a card here. There will be a yellow card here on Fernandez, who came across with the tackle. And it had to be called with a rough challenge. The fans were calling for it straight away. And tackle made. So now, here they come again. Pavlovic, it's in the middle at the end. Saldari makes the save. As the other ball is down the right channel. Ball goes out. Foul made. Now down the left-hand channel. Marconi trying to get the cross into the middle. Here's a chance. Pavlovic just can't get to the ball. At the end, it's cleared away by Saldari. Don't forget all the action live throughout the year. NPL New South Wales. As now, ball headed down. Good chance here, Malia to Pavlovic! And it's 2-2! And the Marconi supporters say about time. And it had to come. So now Marconi think they can steamroll here. Is that going to be the case? Darkall now has it on the left-hand channel. Works it down the line. It's played down at the end. Marconi trying to get the position. And at the end it's played out by Clues. Is now again the ball played out by the Rangers. Anyway, the ball down the right-hand side. Just remember, there's a live video stream as Pavlovich working into the middle. So for some of those who think that I need to name every player, remember it is a television broadcast, not radio. If you want me to call it like radio, I can. It's worked over halfway. And now it goes over towards Mount Jordan. Good chest. It's played across. And now here come Marconi. Jesic has possession. Jesic works it to Pavlovich. Pavlovich now works it down the line. He's trying to find here Vela. Vela into the middle. Saved at the end, and it's cleared away. Good stuff there by Thompson. Now down the left-hand side. Marconi trying to do something here. And the foul has been called. Jesic about to take the set piece. Jesic now works into the 18-yard box. Nicely cleared away by Monahan Vajka. As now the ball is worked back. Good work down the line by Nicolau. And he finds Fella towards the far post, headed down. And again, Mount Druitt now on the counter. Good work by the Rangers. Down the right side, Clifford eventually. It's played into the middle. And here's Boyajian. Ricochets at the end off Vekic. And a nice save. And Marconi now on the counter. Let's see what Jesic can do. Works it down the right channel. Down the line it goes. Nicolau found support. And now we see Malia spun down by Darkall, and they'll get the foul. As now they come back to the right side. And now this is Malia. Malia working to the far post. Chested down. And at the ends, we see the Mount Druitt player taken down there. And the yellow card given. Just watching where the ball came across on halfway, but we saw here Mamone taken down the challenge. And it was off the ball, and that's why the yellow card was called. See here Mamone being treated at the moment. Repeating, it's 2-2. Pavlovich and Jesic, the goal scorers for the Rangers. Or for the Stallions, I should say, not the Rangers, against the Rangers. Easy to make those mistakes when you're working at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And for Mount Druitt, we saw two very good goals. Clifford scoring the goal to make it 2-1. And at the time you thought a weight and possession going their way. And Almadine with the other goal. And now the ball worked down the left-hand channel. Almadine and Darkall. And it goes back to Clifford on the left-hand side. Now Yuli. Well, good work at the end here by Mount Druitt. They get the foul here. Was taken down in the challenge, Fernandez, and there's the yellow on Yuli. As here's the opportunity for the Rangers. Fernandez goes left and high, and over the bar it goes. Score remains 2-2. As now coming across is Vekic, and he clears it. Don't forget you can get your comments in at NPL New South Wales on Facebook, at NPL NSW on Twitter, and of course Football New South Wales on YouTube. As now we're about to see the throw in, Darko. About to see a substitution too. Rajan ricochets. Alwadine trying to go in the middle to Clues, doesn't work. Now the Stallions into the middle. Here's Pavlovic. Pavlovic now trying to work it across at the end, shut down. Rangers decide to work it to the near side. It goes out for a throw. At the end, the ball comes down. Thompson. Alamadine. At the end. Ball played away. Now, at the end, it goes back to Thompson, who lobs it high. And now, good work at the ends via Fernandez to use Clifford. Clifford taking down the challenge, and the foul's called. And a substitution to be made. Coming onto the field here will be in Cooper Koskeri. Coming off will be Alamadine.
Substitution for our Georgetown Rangers.
As now we're about to see Fernandez. Interesting before when Fernandez took that set piece, has called by myself before. And it went left and high. Now again, Fernandez. And Fernandez! And Fernandez goes left. Another substitution to be made. Marconi this time. Millgate to come on. And coming off will be in Yuli, who's had a good shift today, Liam Yuli.
Substitution for Marconi.
Ball worked over halfway. And now we see here Pavlovic taken down the challenge via Trimble. The foul goes towards Marconi. And now it'll be Jesic. Jesic. Now the ball headed down at the end. Millgate just couldn't get the connection. The flag went up anyway. As now Good work at the end here by Fernandez. Just couldn't find player running on. Boyajian was playing a big game today, and he's continued that. Millgate down the right-hand side. Millgate towards the middle. It's headed down. Clifford trying to get a pass on. At the end, taken down the challenge is Millgate. And the foul's been called. It was a tackle by Fernandez. So now Yesic towards the far post, headed down. He comes back across at the end. Wasn't a great effort. Fire. Mitch Malia, who's been good today. Again, Mitch Malia has had these opportunities. So they've been gone begging. Solidari goes over halfway. Darkour. And now here's an opportunity again. McClue's trying to work it down the left. Clifford. 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 Works it back. Now it's down the line. Darkour running on. Crosses it in. At the end, Marconi will have the ball back. Score on here 2-1, a 2-2. Was 2-1 for a big chunk of this game. As now the foul's been called towards Mount Druitt Town. Ain't the piece of this one. There's about 3 minutes of regulation time. Of course, we've had great support during 2019, the NPL 1 competitions with the coverage. With most people enjoying the broadcast every week of every game. And the appreciation by most of the football community has been good this year. Continue to bring all the action. As now, ball's cleared towards the right side. And again, Mount Druitt have to somehow try to break down this Marconi side. Just hasn't been able to happen yet. Still 2-2. Millgate now with possession. Now it's in the middle. Here's a chance for Pavlovic at the end. Good work by that man who's been good in Mamone. He was able to get that pass across, and now we eventually see possession here by Clues, but Clifford wasn't ready. And now Nicolau gets the pass on. And on the right-hand side, taking down the challenge was Martin Fernandez. And the foul has been given in the yellow card towards Darkour. Yesic on the ball. Close to injury time here at Popondetta. Yesic working it towards the far post. It's headed down. Comes across for Millgate. And now spinning around here. Malia. And at the end, it's played back. Pushed down the challenge here. Marconi were calling for the penalty not given. Millgate trying to get to the ball, couldn't. Ball goes back to Yesic. Yesic towards the far post. Well, he was trying to find Pavlovic, couldn't. And now Marconi. Going near halfway. And now Mount Druitt through Boyajian. to the right side. Fernandez tries to chip it over the top, and it's in! Oh, Vekic couldn't stop that! And the Rangers are 3, Marconi are 2, and that could be it! The scenes of jubilation across the coaches area, and the bench went off. Aiden Desmond. Well, the game is not over yet. There is still time. But my oh my, the Rangers with what looks to be a late one. And now we see the board, the show. 4 minutes. Oh no, 4 minutes. That is going to sink the hearts of all Rangers supporters if Marconi find the equaliser once again. Oh, how good is this game? As now we see Fernandez, Martin loses possession. Clifford played it straight back to Martin. Fernandez. Now he works it on. Pavlovich. Now Pavlovich shoots and gets it. It's 3-3. Well, I said it before. When the 4 minutes came up, all the Rangers supporters went, oh no. And Marconi quickly pounced onto it. And there's the goal. It is 3-3. And we've got about 3 minutes of time in this game. Dark all with possession. As I said, they went off maybe a little bit too early. Anyway, ball over halfway, trying to find Clifford. Went over the top of his head, and the ball goes out. As you can hear Darko in the background, marshalling his troops. Now, an opportunity for the Rangers, right side. Monahan Vayeka at the end. Good work by Gio Speranza. And now, the ball is worked back by Villa to Gio Speranza. The ball over halfway. And now it's headed down. Nice work by Fernandez, but cleared away. And the Rangers looking to somehow work the ball down the right channel. The ball eventually does go out. And the score remains 3-3. As now the ball goes out down that far side. And Martin Fernandez couldn't hold on to the control of that ball. Now the ball goes over halfway. As now the Rangers here trying to get possession again. They do. He's taken down the challenge, Clifford. He gets the foul, Yesic. On that occasion with the tackle. So the Rangers looking for something here. Can a fourth goal happen? Surely not. At the ends, Vekic was there quicker. And he works it over halfway. Marconi comes down with possession. Pavlovich spinning around. And now, good work there at the end by Malia. Pavlovich again, a chance. Pavlovich. And it's pushed away by the Rangers defence. So Marconi got the corner. At the end, the header by Millgate goes wide and past the byline. Goal kick. Time is ticking. Probably got about 20 seconds or thereabouts in injury time of the second half. 3-3 to score. Header goes up. And it comes down, and here come the Rangers once more, but at the end he just can't get to the possession there. Fernandez, and Millgate goes down the right channel. He works it on. Marconi looking for the late one here. And now this is Vela who works it on, but Pavlovich wasn't ready. Thompson quickly guiding the ball back to Solidari. And that's the whistle, and that's full time. 3-3 it ended up. 3-3. They were two very hot sides in this game.
That concludes our round
The
8.
way that the Rangers were able to hold control,
Marconi 3.
but just not to be, of course, a draw in a great contest. 3-3 to full-time score from Pop and Dedham. Hope you've enjoyed the action, and all the action continues in the NPL competition tomorrow. And we've got two cracking games, of course, for you. Blacktown City to play tomorrow, and that will be the game you'll hear Tony Saluno call against Rockdale, and Manly and Harcourt called by Nate Patrick. But for myself, Nicholas Goodneck, and the team at Football New South Wales, it's good night from Pop and Dedham.